everybody, welcome back to more Braid on the PC. I'm the only Platinum 4, and this is a Slice of Gaming. So we're about to take on World 3, Time and Mystery. All those years ago, Tim had left the princess behind. He had kissed her on the neck, picked up his travel bag, and walked out the door. He regrets this to a degree. Now he is journeying to find her again, to show he knows how sad it was, but also to tell her how it was good. For a long time, he thought that they had been cultivating the perfect relationship. He had been fiercely protective, reversing all of his mistakes so they would not touch her. Likewise, keeping a tight rein on her own mistakes. She always pleased him. But to be fully couched within the comfort of a friend is a mode of existence with severe implications. To please you perfectly, she must fully understand you perfectly. Thus, you cannot defy her expectations or escape her reach. Her benevolence has succumbed you, and your life achievements will not reach beyond the map she has drawn. Tim needed to be non-manipulative. He needed a hope of transcendence. He needed sometimes to be immune to the princess's caring touch. Off in the distance, Tim saw a castle where the flags flutter even when the wind has expired, and the bread in the kitchen is always warm. A little bit of magic. Okay, so let's get started with the pit. So this level introduces things that are highlighted in green here. So once you grab an item in green, you'll notice that when you turn back the hands of time, they're not affected. And then you can, pick up keys and manipulate things in that sort of sense. So another example is this one here. So if you grab the key up here, don't worry about that gate that's closing. You'll avoid these guys, grab the key and rewind time. So you're way back at the beginning, but you still have the key, and now you can open the door and collect the puzzle piece before that door closes. So phase is a little bit more of an annoying one. Basically what you have to do here is you'll have to use time manipulation quite a bit just to get the timing down for getting the jumps between the clouds all nice and prepared. You pretty much have to form like your own platforming kind of bridge, and you'll notice that the clouds that are in green once again will not move backwards when you turn back the hands of time. If I can get up on this platform here, that'd be great. So let's jump across here. This seems like a good platform bridge for the first puzzle piece, and then you pretty much have to do the same thing again, except it's a little bit more of a longer puzzle this time around. You're gonna have to be playing with time a little bit more in this particular level. So we got 3 good platforms here with good spacing. Then you want to play around with it so that you're still on the cloud that moves backwards until the cloud that's green appears. So now you can form a nice little bridge and get across to the next puzzle piece. So let's go on to the next area, the ground beneath her feet. This one here is a little bit easy. As you can see, that hole has a key in it, but unfortunately Tim is too large to get the key. So what you have to do is you'll have to use the guide and the platform to get him across so he can get the key for you. Be a little messenger here. Thank you very much, guys. Sorry I had to kill you there, but that's what happens. So now you can unlock the door, and notice that this puzzle piece is encased in green too, so you can go back and, oops, that wasn't very smart, you can go back and just easily jump across without having to do all that again. Now for this next section here, it's pretty much the same idea. You have to play a little bit more with time once again. So what you have to do is come up here first and just stand over the puzzle piece. You can stand here for a few seconds and now just go all the way back. Don't use your time quite yet. Now flip the switch and now go back until you were standing over top here. There you go. That puzzle piece also has green around it too, so it won't be affected when we turn back time. Now we hit the switch and just easily go over with the use of the platform. That's 2 puzzle pieces in that area. Next one, tight channels. This area here introduces a new enemy which I absolutely hate. And this thing absolutely pisses me off too. There he is! I hate these rabbits. They meow and they jump at you. They're kind of weird, but like I said, they're kind of unexpected and I really don't like them. So what you need to do here is, obviously we can't get that quite yet because Tim can't jump quite high enough. So you have to protect the little hedgehog guy from getting shot in the face by these rocks that are coming from the cannon here. So once he makes it safely across, you can use him to jump on, and get the puzzle piece. That rabbit will take care of himself. This section here is kind of cool, so gotta run away from these rabbits. Sometimes the piranha plant will help take care of the first group. And here comes another group here. But this cannon here is gonna be our main help. As you can see, it's getting rid of those rabbits pretty good for us. Now with this cannon here, before you pass by it, line it up so that it takes a shot out. So you got more time so you can get this puzzle piece right up here. Let's climb the ladder and wait here. Right? Oh, see, you got just enough time to make it up here. If you don't do that, then you're just gonna get shot over and over again repeatedly. Take care of that stupid thing. And now to irreversible. So this one here can be quite difficult. What you have to do is not die in this first little section here, and with this stupid rabbit it's kind of hard to do. But basically what you need to do is you have to wait until the platform that's moving sideways goes all the way across. Otherwise the platform that's moving up will block its path, and then you can't get the puzzle piece if you reverse time, because the platform moving sideways will go back to where it was, and the green one will just keep on going. Let's take care of these two things now before they cause me any problems, because they will. Most of my deaths will be from those stupid things. The hedgehog guy took care of one for me. Very nice. Thank you. So just wait until the slow-moving platform can make you reach that there. Oh, that was close. And no. Oh. Let's just die. There we go. Good enough. Now with that puzzle piece done, we've got 2 more left to go in this section. And the first one, actually they're both down here I believe. They're both kind of the same puzzle. I thought I could get rid of him up the ladder like I did with that other one. You want to take care of him now because he's just going to cause you problems when you get back up. So what you need to do is grab the key. Let's be patient because patience not in my vocabulary. Wait until he comes down. So use the key on the door. As you can see, the door itself is affected. It's not affected when we go back in time, so we can use the key again to open the next door. We have to do basically the same thing here, but don't grab that key up at the top there. There's a reason why, because you can see the first door will be affected when we go back in time. But first we gotta grab this key here. Let's go back, just to make things a little easier for myself. Open up the first door. Grab the key. And open up the second door. Turn back time so you still have the key. And get the puzzle piece. So that one can be a little bit tricky, the bottom one there. If you don't know, the second key is there waiting for you. Let's wait till this cannon shoots by. There's a rabbit there, and I know there's a rabbit by the door here. Just watch out for him. See, when I try to take care of him, the other guy's just menacing. That's why I hate these things. Okay, let's just go back. Let's take care of you and you. There you go. Perfect. Okay, now we've got a boss battle. So to get in here, basically you have to jump down and die. But when you go back, you can still have the key. So open the door, and now to activate the boss battle. You can see he's sleeping there. He's got a key in his hands. And to wake him up, just break one of these chandeliers. You'll notice that he's affected by the green aura as well, because you have to constantly turn back time in order to get the chandeliers back. So you have to hit him 5 times. You can see the spikes on his head. You can see how many times he got left. Or the thing at the top there will show you how many more hits he got. And sometimes he'll shoot out little bullets here. We'll take care of him. Hey, hedgehog guy stole our key. Come back here, you. There we go. Now that the boss has been defeated, we can open up the door. There's no puzzle pieces in this section, so don't worry about it. And we can go on to a tingling. This one here is a little bit tricky. You'll notice that there's that gate that's slowly coming down, but there's nothing we can do about that right now. So what you need to do is come down here. You can take care of him if you want. It's highly recommended you do, otherwise you can't get to the switch. Now you see that the switch is slowly moving so that eventually it goes underneath that ladder with the puzzle pieces. So let's go over here, get ourselves prepared. Take care of... Oops. That's not what we... That's not... No, stop it. Look, stop it! You don't have to grab that key right now if you don't want to, but stand there for a few seconds. and then head all the way back, but don't use your time. Don't use it right now, because we'll be using that here in a second. So head all the way back to the switch. And flip the switch and then rewind time. You can go faster, yeah, you can control how fast you can go back in time. So by the time this thing gets across, we have enough time to jump up on the ladder and get the next puzzle piece. You'll notice that puzzle piece is also highlighted in green, so if you want to, you can use time to go back and just be up on top of that ladder. You don't want to hit that switch quite yet. So now we can grab the key, so we can move right along to the door. We'll take this from you, thank you. And now we'll have to go back down to the switch and hit it. That way we can use the platform and get across to the other side. So let's hit it, and you can go back if you want to right where this ladder is. Wait for this thing to come, and you can just go on top of the platform. You can also just climb up the ladder after it passes by and get up there, but I just like to do it that way. I'm not sure why. So you can see in this section here, there's quite a little bit of things trying to attack us here. We've got fireballs, we got hedgehogs, we got rabbit cannons. So what you want to do here, this will take care of that gate that we saw at the very beginning that was slowly coming down. As you can see, it's already closed. If we can get across, that'd be great. Wait for the rabbit to pass by. So hit the switch, and you can't really get back onto this fence here, so you have to go back in time. And as you can see, when we step on this platform here, Tim himself is not affected by time either. So rewind time all the way back. I recommend doing it at about the fastest time you can, otherwise you'll be standing here for quite some time. Alright, now we can move right along here. And be careful not to get hit by anything, otherwise it'll mess you up. That way you have enough time to get in and get out, and this puzzle piece is affected by time. So if you grab it and the gate closes, well, gotta go back and try again. So that takes care of the two in this section. And we got, yeah, this is the last section actually. I thought we had one more, but I guess not. Wow, that was very strange. The Princess who? She must be in another castle. Okay, so let's solve this puzzle here. This one's pretty easy to solve. There's a lot of things that you can kind of look at that, you know, like the hand on top of that one piece I just placed there. You know that's not supposed to be upside down, so we can quickly determine that, yeah, that's the corner piece here. Yes, this one here belongs upright. It looks like it goes here, but not quite the same shape. Like, it's kind of got the same little weird looking thing there, but not where it goes. Now this goes here, I believe. Yep. Oh, the piece connected. Okay, cool. We'll put you here, since that looks like it's part of the arm. And that's part of the face. And that goes here. Let's put the face with this one. The face person in this puzzle might look a little bit familiar. Just a little. Kinda looks like our main character, doesn't he? Well, that piece is solved, and as you can see, we opened up 2 worlds, so we'll go on to the next one. When we come back, I'll catch you guys later.